Hello. How are you?
Good. How's it going?
Well,
Not
good.
ready for
Doing
that.
Extreme
Nobody.
close up.
No. Oh, God, that hurt. Don't do that. Nobody's ready for that, bad. Trust me, nobody's ready for that. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys before the stream. We're going to the house, and before we left for Cincinnati, you know, before me and Zach and Ozzy left for Cincinnati like a year and a half, somebody had sent me a boom mic on on an arm with a pop filter and it's brand new, still sitting in the package, and I forgot all about it and was thinking where my other toner mic was, so I could get a toner mic so it doesn't pick up as much background, because Laura, she can go and you guys hear her like you're hearing me now. So, and if I'm not mistaken, it's got one of those pickup ranges where it picks up in the front into the 90, but it doesn't pick up anything that's coming from behind it.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I'll either put it over here where the back of it is to her, or I'll put it over here. But yeah, whenever we go to the house, I'm going to pick that up and see if it can do a little bit better for us. But how are you doing this morning, Mr. Kevin?
Doing well, Tiny. How are you feeling any better?
I am. I figured out where I've been having neck problems so long. I think it stems from when I broke my neck a long time ago, but it's more muscular, and it's like in the tendons and the soft tissue strapping in your neck. I believe is giving me problems from the way I sleep, because I sleep with two pillows, and the last couple of days I've only been sleeping with one pillow. And
I sleep with a real flat pillow, and my wife can't understand that.
Yeah, my pillow, I've had it for Zoe's 15. Zach's 22. I've probably had it for 20 years, so it's pretty flat. I still put my arm underneath the pillow to.
Yeah, if I sleep on a big pillow like that, I feel like my chin is on my chest.
Yeah.
Can't breathe.
Yeah. Hey, I see John Shank in here, guys.
I know.
John Shank, good to see you, buddy. Yeah. Been a little while.
Yeah, last time I saw you was at the A&A. How's it going, man?
John Shank says, I sleep with 8 pillows. Do you put a P underneath them so you can tell if it's there? Like, what's that old story? The lady was sleeping on a
princess. Oh, yeah. P.
I'm not calling John Shank a princess or nothing, but I mean, but yeah, that was the first thing I thought of, because it was 8 mattresses with 1 P in between it.
Yeah, and she could feel it. Yep.
The bed was lumpy. How you feeling this morning, Bass Man? Feeling any better?
Yeah, I'm still swollen, but I'm feeling better.
Oh, good. Good. Let's go ahead and say hello to the fine folks. Got something interesting to tell folks.
Are you noticing that StreamYard's having some issues?
No, what's going on?
Well, my chat is not scrolling, it's not refreshing, and it's very hesitant.
Oh no, mine's doing fine.
Oh, I do see a problem. So if I disconnect, please bear with me.
Oh no. If you're gone, you're gone. We're kicking you out. We're not letting you back in. But you can get back in on your own, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
This is your StreamYard in the end, so let's go ahead and start off with the Dr. 55 Chevy, moderator and channel member. Good morning to all. Please hit the thumbs up button. It helps the channel. Yes, sir, it does. And he also says at APMEX this morning at 10:45, it was 32.74 on the silver spot. Very nice. And Mr. Kevin's frozen, so he'll be disappearing here in a second. We'll go ahead and keep on going. Miss Amy Harrell, also a moderator and channel member, saying hello to Mr. 55 Chevy. Good morning, Miss Amy Harrell. You lovely, lovely lady, you. It's good to see you. Hello, Mr. John Shank. Good morning, sir. Good to see you, buddy. It's always good to see you, my friend. Coin Stuff I Like. Good morning, friends. Driving down to see Cgriller at they're going to the Sacramento show. I know where he's going. Yep, Sacramento Coin Show. Will drop off the chat early, he says. Yep. Spoke to Mr. Palladino yesterday about that. I was looking for Cgriller Stacker because, missed him on the Wednesday show and the Wednesday auction. I was getting worried about him, but found out where he was. He's spending some time with his daughter. Can't blame him for that. That's always awesome. Spending time with your children's.
Azteca de Oro. Good morning, Gold Aztec. Saying hi to Tiny Kevin and Bassman, and please pass the coffee.
Absolutely. Bassman.
What you gonna do when he's coming for you?
Moderator extraordinaire, all around good guy, and best friend. Absolutely. Silvergator, hi, how y'all are? I'm so glad for me to see you. You're on damn tea. I had a hiccup there right in the middle of it. Sorry about that, Silvergator. Didn't mean to mess up your thing. Good morning, Silvergator. From way down on the bayou.
Yes, sir.
Louisiana. I like it. Let's see. Here we are.
RLC. Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody is having a great day. Thank you, sir.
So far, so good, sir. Good to see you this morning. Or ma'am. Haven't determined that yet. I do believe from the speech patterns, the way he's talking and stuff, it is a gentleman. Let's see. Yes, hope you are on the mend, Mr. Shank. This is Mr. Amy. He says, well, hanging in there. That's all we can ask for most of the time. Still got my broken neck, broken back, and my left arm is in a cast. What? Oh.
Ouch.
ASE Star Privy NGC 8th era going for big money. Yep.
Yes, it is. And I wish I bought more of them.
Speaking of big money, Mr. Kevin Bassman and myself were talking earlier this morning. If anyone has been following the great collections here the last couple weeks, they'll know about this. In 1978, a mother and her son bought a 1975 proof Roosevelt dime, but they bought it for $18,200. Why, you ask? Because it is a proof dime from San Francisco with no S mint mark. It is one of only two known to exist. They bought it for $18,200. The mother passes away. The brother of the three ladies that it was left to passes away, and they had no idea what their insurance policy was from the mother and brother. Well, come to find out, it was said dime. It sold on the 27th of October for $506,000 on Great Collection.
Wowzers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's a heck of a Rosie.
Oh, and they got it graded. Great Collections got it graded for them. Proof 67 from being in the raw all those years, that's an amazing, amazing grade.
Yeah, I mean, it's from the 70s. So, I mean, yeah, those coins, they didn't go the gusto for the 70 back then. So
Right. And the 75s, you know, were gearing up for the 76, so they put the 76 stuff in the 75s, and they wanted to get them out as fast as they could. So even the San Franciscos weren't in that great of condition. And to get a 67, that's an amazing grade. But like me and Mr. Kevin Bassman were talking about, simple blue to white fade label. It says 1975 dime, no S, gold shield label. That's the only thing on the slab. And I'm like, I would put every bell and whistle on that slab I could. I mean, you know, they estimated it was going to go over $500,000 anyway.
oh yeah.
It did that, 506,000. I'm surprised it didn't go for more, honestly. I mean, only 2 known to exist. Crazy. But that's an amazing, amazing coin. So I told Mr. Kevin Bassman, the first thing I did was went and checked on my 75 proof sets. I did. The ones that I have here anyway. I was like,
yeah, it's like you and everybody else when that hit the media, everybody was checking their 75s.
Right. I was like, damn ass mint mark.
Yeah. And the thing is, a lot of people, they find their circulation ones and they're like, oh, I have the no S.
Right.
No, it's a Philly.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Been to the ER 3 times this week.
Oh man, be careful.
Bandit Jones, member of the channel. It's Friday. I received an email from Mr. Bandit Jones yesterday. Mr. Bandit Jones has been doing some gold panning. I can't remember the gentleman's name. He'll probably put it in the chat, but he's a well-known YouTube personality that does gold painting and stuff. And Mr. Jones has been going out with him, and it was pretty cool. He found some nice little nuggets. I think it may be. Maybe. I can't remember. It doesn't quite ring a bell. Wait a minute, I'll find out exactly who it was. It was
Lee Hendricks Gold.
Yep, Lee Hendricks.
Okay.
Bandit Jones posted it there.
Oh, see, I was going to give you a lot more credit than that, man. You shouldn't have told me.
You're spoiling the magic, Bassman.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, but thank you for that video, Bandit Jones. That was absolutely amazing. And Bandit Jones is he's looking fit. He's looking healthy. You can tell he was having fun. I mean, it was an amazing video. He's just sitting out there, standing in the middle of a creek, panning for gold, and the guy's trying to talk to him, and he's not even looking at the guy, still panning for gold. He's like, yep, he's got the fever. He's got the fever. Yeah, the guy's talking to him. He's like this, panning for that gold, and the guy come in and zoomed in on his thing, and he's got like 2 or 3 little nuggets in there. I mean, when you say gold nugget, people are thinking gold nugget. No, yeah. These were little ones.
They're like little tiny specks. Yeah.
Yeah.
These weren't specks. These were size of a pencil eraser almost.
Oh man.
Not thick, but round. Round and flat.
But that's what I was fixing to say. My aunt had some that she got up North California, and they were about the size of a sequin, like you say,
Oh,
big
wow.
around as a pencil eraser, but they weren't thick.
Yeah.
She had 3 of them in a little glass bottle that hung around her neck.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they were so big they wouldn't fit in one of those, those squeezer bottles that they use to pick up the little flakes with.
Oh, yeah.
They wouldn't have fit in one of them nozzles. They were that big. So it was pretty good. And I guess that him and that Mr. Hendricks have been doing pretty good at it. So kudos to you, Mr. Bandit Jones. Absolutely. That's amazing. It's in the 50s in California. That's cold for California. Absolutely. And Gold Aztec says 43 in Southern California, starting to get chilly. It was 80 degrees here yesterday.
Same here. How is it now?
Like, I'll tell you exactly how warm
we were in the upper 70s yesterday here in Michigan. Right now, 48 degrees.
It's 60 here right now, and the low is going to be 40.
So the front hasn't come all the way through yet for you. Gotcha.
Right. 68 is going to be the high today, and 40 is going to be the low. It's 68. It's going to be 68, but it's going to be feels like 60. So why don't they just say 60 instead of
how much you want to bet you've already had that 68?
Probably. Hey.
It's Scott S. Howdy, everyone, someone, and anyone. Hey, the one family came out today.
Because it's Friday.
Good to see you all. Yeah, it's Friday.
He said Wednesday. They only show up on Friday. So it's Friday, so they showed up.
Okay.
I was handing out candy last night in shorts and a T-shirt. Last year I was bundled up like an Eskimo. I remember it's probably about 10 years ago, here in West Virginia, there was 4 inches of snow on the ground on Halloween.
Mm.
And that was very odd.
And I know I've gone out with some kids doing the trick-or-treating, and yeah, it's been raining, freezing rain. They're dressed up like the Michelin Man, although they have their costumes on underneath.
Yeah.
Yesterday, we were out in T-shirts. We had a bonfire going, and we were just handing out candy, and it was so comfortable out. I mean, a little light wind, but I mean, nothing too terrible.
Just enough to make it very comfortable.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I love those. Who thinks the gold flowing hair coin will have a privy mark? I don't think it will. That would be cool if they did the same thing with the lottery type.
Mm-hmm.
That would be really cool. But I don't know if it would or not.
Well, I mean, it's what, 17,500 made?
Right. I think it's too low for a privy.
Well, I mean, not necessarily, but I don't think she has near as much latitude on adding a privy onto a coin as opposed to a medal.
Oh yeah, I'd have to go through Congress.
Yeah, she might have to get some legislation for that.
Yeah. Looky.
Yeah, break out the soup and quackers. It's a Friday appearance of the Lucky Duck. TGIF, happy people. It's a beautiful day here in South Florida. Make it a great day. Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. JJ, good to see you, Mr. Jacobs. Hi, Kevin, Tiny and Bassman.
Morning, JJ. Yeah.
Good morning, sir. Yep. Does anyone know why the U.S. Mint still hasn't an image of the new gold flowing hair when they plan to release it in 2 weeks? Usually about a week, 5 days or something like that. They'll put up the big coins for viewing pleasure.
Yeah, they're just fickle, I swear.
Well, they figure, it's going to be the same as the metal, just coin form.
Yellow.
So,
just yellow.
yeah, that pesky yellow color. I mean,
yeah.
It's kind of it's shiny and it's more valuable and extremely precious, but it's just not showing what it's going to look like.
I mean, malleability is overrated.
Right. I mean, it's soft. It's soft.
I mean, you can scratch it with a fingernail. I mean, come on.
Yeah, and don't even think about doing the Cgriller and dropping it. I mean,
oh no, that's going to be a rim ding for sure.
Oh, dent, and maybe even bent a little bit. So if anybody drops it and bends it, send it to me. I can straighten it out. It'll be fine. Bullion Shark is selling the MS-70 gold for $5,700. I might buy one and flip it for that price if that price holds.
Very nice. I want to say, what is it? Can't remember the name of the. Pure is a trading company that purchases coins at times, and they're currently have a bid out for the gold coin at $4,000.
Oh wow!
So
13 watching, 10 likes. There's 20 watching now. How many likes are there? I don't know. Please hit that thumbs up button. It helps more than what you know.
Yes, sir.
It actually pushes our little chat here out into the algorithm of YouTube.
Yeah, it gets it out into the ether.
Yeah. Red Light 34. Good to see you. It's been a little while. Saying hello, guys.
Red light, green light.
1, 2, 3. Mr. Kevin, did you move far?
Nope. 4 miles.
It was so strenuous. Traffic for days. I mean,
no, bumper to bumper traffic. I mean, and it's Michigan, so the construction, I swear.
Yeah. 1 red light, 2 stop signs, and it was grueling. It was grueling for you.
Not quite that easy, but I mean, yeah. No, same town, just the other end of town.
He has found 5 1943 Philadelphia Wheaties in the last 2 days. Wow.
Somebody peppering them out there, right?
Mm-hmm. Like the guy with the steak, just a little bit here, a little bit there. That's like $1,000 steak or a $4,000 steak or something like that that guy does. I seen what's his name? The Irish UFC fighter.
Colin McGregor
was went and got one, and he said, "I just want to see the guy sprinkle the salt." So the guy himself brought the steak to the table and was giving it and Colin McGregor was just laughing at him. Hey, it's Mr. Wiles Palladino.
Hey, good to see you,
buddy.
Sir.
I think no privy on the gold flowing hair. Yep.
Agreed. The W quarters did not have to go through legislation. Huh? I know. Well, the thing is, I know that the V75, that was, they did have to, I don't know if it had to go through legislation, but I know that it was a program that was over multiple coins. So don't know 100% for certain, but you know what? It wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, look, Red Silver is the OG channel member. If you folks didn't know that, and he's got a nice little buck on the tailgate of a side by side. It looks there from the hunting. Nice job! Congratulations, Zoey. Okay, yeah, you guys know. No, what was that? Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, yeah, it's venison jerky season.
Oh yeah, it's nice little freezer filling season around here, and
Yeah.
not yet, but Zoey
we have a couple weeks here.
Yeah. Zoey, lover of all animals, come to me in the middle of summer, and she goes, "I heard you talking to Uncle, and you said you were going to go hunting this year, first time in a long time, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was waiting to hear it. I was waiting to hear, "No, you're not," and this and that. And she said, "Can I go with you guys?" And then I'm thinking, she's wanting to yell and scream and get it out of there. She goes, "No." Right. She goes, "No, I've been reading, population control, and where, deer are starting to overrun here in West Virginia, and they're getting more populated, and need to do some herd management." And I was thinking, she's talking sense.
Yeah.
And she goes, "And I've been reading on doe season and buck season and how many deer you can have and how many you can harvest." And I'm thinking,
who are you?
Yeah, what? I was like, where's the little PETA loving animal lover? Where's the animal lover I raised? She goes, "Well, I can understand." She goes, "Because if they didn't manage them, they would overrun everything." And she goes, "There would be more getting hit." Then she goes, "So it's actually my love for animals that wants to help them be more safe by harvesting one or two of them." And she goes, "And it would be good for the freezer." And I'm like, "Holy shit." Sorry. She goes, I'm like, "Where did this come from?" She goes, "Well, me and my friends were talking about animals that we liked and everything, and one of them was talking about their dad went hunting and couldn't believe that they were going hunting to kill Bambi." She said, "So I started doing some reading about it." And I was like, "I'm super impressed and really, really proud of you." She goes, "Yeah, but you can't kill anything else." She said, "No squirrels, no ducks, no nothing, no raccoons, no nothing, just a deer. And, if we can fill our tags," she goes, "that'd be good." She goes, "But I want to go with you. That way, if there's more than one, I want to pick the oldest one." And I was like, "See, once again, that's smart. Let the young ones grow up into older ones, because I'm not a trophy hunter. I never was a trophy hunter. I would take one, a buck and a doe. I would always look for the biggest doe I could find, the oldest doe, and the biggest older buck for filling our freezer. And and if your freezer gets full, who's going to turn down free meat?
Exactly.
I mean, I've got friends and family that would love to have some meat for the freezer.
Do you know how to tell whether the doe is older or not? The oldest ones, or any deer ways, for that matter. But
I know several ways. But what you got?
The main thing is compare their ears, the length of their ears to the length of their nose. How long their face is. They're born, their ears are already full grown. And then as they grow up, their ears don't really grow much. And so a doe that's older has a longer nose than her ears.
Nice.
So
I always look for the. Go ahead.
They show up that way. I mean, that gray hair and you can tell they're older, like they're getting gray hair, like Tiny, and things like that. But But the main thing is, yeah, thank you.
Sorry.
The main thing is that their ears are not as long as their nose.
Yeah. I always looked at the coloring around the on their rear end.
Yeah.
Where the tail comes up, and you see that white flag going. Well, obviously that's why they call them white tail, because of the white tail. But the coloring on the top of their tail gets a darker color than the rest of their body after they get like 3 years old.
Yeah.
So that's what I always looked for. Let's see. We're getting so far behind. I'm only on 11:20. No, we're not that far behind.
We're only about 10 minutes back. So, I mean, hey.
Yeah. 210 stacks. Everybody survived All Hallows Eve, I see. Good day. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, either 6 or 7 children in this apartment complex now. We had 0. We had our light on and everything, and nobody.
I haven't had anybody ever stop here since my brother's kids were young, and that's been 20 something, close to 20 years. And then nobody ever comes here. Of course, we don't do the porch light thing anymore, and turn it on, because even when we did, we never had anybody, so we just got out of the habit.
Yeah.
No, I hear you. When I was at the condo, I lived there for 20 years. Never had one trick-or-treater.
Oh, wow. Usually condos and places like that, they're thinking, oh, they got a condo. They're going to give out the good candy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they're close.
Yeah, they're all close together. I mean,
you can get from one to the other and get a lot of candy in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I remember when I lived in Wisconsin, we got like the first year I owned my house, we had like 15 or 20 trick-or-treaters. The next year we had like 30 or 40. And then we had like 10. So I thought, okay, I'm going to go and buy a bunch of bags of candy, because we're only going to get 10 or 15 trick-or-treaters. I bought a big bag of candy. I bought 20 bags. We ended up getting like 15 or 16 trick-or-treaters. So every kid after the first one got a whole bag of candy. And I'm not talking, like from the Dollar Tree. I'm talking, it was from Walgreens. It was like a $6, $7 bag of candy at the time. And I'm like, yeah, you're getting a bag of candy. You're getting a bag of candy. Everybody's getting a bag of candy.
And I didn't tamper with it because it's still sealed.
Yeah.
Right.
But no, yeah. I would buy like 4 bags of candy, and I would still be eating them around Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mr. Robert Pintoff.
We always ended up with candy left and us munching it.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got 3 bags of candy here. Didn't know if we were going to get trick-or-treaters or not. So we've got Dum-Dums and Smarties for days now.
Yeah.
So
you get the kind you like to eat. Yeah.
Right.
Get the kinds you like to eat, because you might have to finish it off.
Yep. Don't give away the secrets, man.
Yeah. Mr. Kevin said hello to Mr. Robert Pintoff, channel member. Will not happen. If it did, the privy would launch the resale price to outer space. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you just wonder, I mean, well, okay, they did a privy on the gold V75, if I remember correctly, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and you can see where that one went.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, yeah, it gets up there.
Mr. Bill Driscoll. Hello, Scott S. Good morning, Mr. Driscoll. I bought the MS-70 Star Privy Eagle. I might pick up another one. Nice. Hey, look who it is. Haven't seen in a while.
Josh C., our favorite Tar Heel. Hey guys, been a while. Life has been crazy lately. Good to see it. Man, I sympathize.
I hope it's crazy in a good way and not a bad way, sir.
Yeah.
Good to see you, buddy.
But no, that Star Privy Eagle, yeah, that's just going bonkers online right now. And I wish I bought more. I picked up 4 of them. They finally arrived at the place I was buying them on Wednesday, so I should be seeing them on Monday. At least according to tracking.
Y'all should send me money just for not buying one. because I can go out there and buy one and you won't get nothing after that.
Right.
I don't know what it is about me and getting a collection or getting something thinking I'm going to make money off of it, and down it goes.
He started collecting Beanie Babies. The next day, the bottom dropped out of him.
Well, it wasn't the next day, but I collected them for a while. And since I traveled all over the state and fishing tournaments and stuff, I was going to every town, getting them at McDonald's and different things, So I was getting all the baby, the Beanie Babies out there. And then by the time I got them, nobody would buy them.
Mm-hmm. So, when I would pick those up, I mean, I was just getting them from my mom. So
yeah.
And she had a pile of them.
I worked at Subway, and Subway had the polar bear, the first polar bear, sitting on the microwave behind the counter with a little cheese head square on it.
Mm.
And when Beanie Babies hit, well, when they started getting popular, I looked at the manager and said, I'm taking that polar bear. And they said, why? I said, well, it's a Beanie Baby. Beanie Babies are starting to become popular. I'm going to take it and give it to my girlfriend. Give it to my girlfriend as a Christmas present. Still had the tags and everything on it. Was, a little worse for wear. She ended up selling it for like $5,000. It was amazing. I mean, I had no idea what it was worth, but I knew she was starting to get into Beanie Babies, and I was like, oh, this would be really nice. An older Beanie Baby that's what they call it, retired. So, but yeah, she ended up selling it for $5,000 to a comic book shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my neighbor's daughter sold them things out of their garage.
Yeah,
I couldn't sell one of them if I'd have wanted to, and she was selling them out as fast as she could buy them. She'd go to like a Walmart and get them to give her a deal to get rid of them, to buy up all the last ones they had. They did that, and they did bolts of cloth. They would go in and buy all the old bolts of cloth, the remainder of the cloth. And they had
Oh, he disappeared on us.
Oh,
still there, best man?
I was wondering if I dropped.
Nope. That's odd. Since he got his internet fixed, he hasn't dropped out on me one time. Maybe he hit the wrong button. Maybe he was switching to something and hit the wrong button. Oh, good way. New granddaughter. Nice. Congratulations, Pawpaw.
Congratulations, sir.
Have to leave in a few minutes. Feel alive. Drive a 55. Have a great day, everyone. You too, sir. Need to get over there to get over there to your town. You're not too far from me now. So he's like half hour, 45 minutes from me, about the same distance as he was before. But I need to get over there and take a look at this 55 in person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I need to do. Oh, Bassman's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Where'd you go?
Just disappeared. The little circle of death would started up on you, so I knew I was probably missing.
Okay, we are caught up. 19 fine folks in here. Please hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Or if you're getting ready to leave, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button on your way out.
Mm-hmm.
Lets YouTube know that you like what you're hearing and seeing. We are caught up. So, any coin shows this weekend, Mr. Kevin?
Well, I'm going to be over at the Northwest Detroit coin show in Livonia, Michigan. Actually, that's one of the coin clubs that I'm the recording secretary for. So Saturday, I'm going to go over and help set up all the tables and get everything ready for the show. And Sunday, yeah, we're going to be there at the Livonia Senior Center at 5 Mile and Farmington Road, right there by the police station, and open from 9:30 to 3:30.
Nice. So if you're in the Livonia area, go over and check out the Coins Making Sense booth.
Yeah, well,
I hope you sell it all.
You know what? Yep. We'll have a sellout.
Nice. Actually, I need to talk to you about some
What did I do now?
Some supplies. No, I ran out of quarter flips. So I need to get some quarter flips off of you.
Not a problem.
I've got everything. I've even got odd shaped ones that I have no idea where they come from. But I mean, I have like large cent and Susan B. Anthony and stuff like that. Well, no, I ran out of Susan B. Anthony too because I was using those for quarters. But I need to get some quarter flips off.
Yeah, get some quarter flips. Not a problem. I know a guy.
I do too. I mean, I would rather give you money than give somebody else money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, going to a show Saturday, I'm glad the silver price dropped. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Calm before the storm.
Yep.
Got to take advantage of the dips when you can right now.
The dips can only last so long, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Only last so long. So, as they say, strike while the iron's hot or strike while the silver is shiny. Where's this show at, Mr. Scott? I'm sure it's either in Indiana or Ohio, Indiana or Illinois.
Yeah.
And John Shank is right there close to you too, Scott S. So maybe
I know there's a Minnesota show this weekend too.
Crown Point, Indiana.
I know where that's at. I used to spend time in Gary, Indiana, with an ex-girlfriend's family was from Gary. They owned a nice little piece of property. Matter of fact, I used to go hunting on their property. Like the hunting was great, but the out-of-state out-of-state license was ridiculous. It was like $150, and this was back in the mid-90s. I'd hate to see what an out-of-state.
They rake you out the coals, yeah.
So many states now have even, gone way up over what they, instead of rising steady, it shot way up because they got so many locals hunters, that they don't want to they don't want to just let everybody in, so they raise the price.
Right. Let's see here. Zombie, good to see you. Welcome. What in the world is going on? Talking about chat. My chat disappeared.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
Okay.
I got issues.
Yeah. See, I got the pop-out chat going, so I'm not seeing any problem. But
Yep.
Pretty much,
Zombie,
I closed
your
out every
name on-
window to try to save on the bandwidth. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Yo, fan. Marcel.
and Marcel. A good look at the PA. Oh, we have a sighting.
We have a sighting of Madame Marcel. Ah. Mommy and Mama's gone today to a doctor's appointment.
Oh,
And she had to stay home with Papa today because they have to stop at the stop somewhere that they can't. She can't go where they got to go today. I mean, she can, but they didn't want to spend the time because they got to get in and out several places, and they didn't want to load her and unload her, load her and unload her. Gold spot 2746.70 says JJ. Nice.
oh, hey, it was what 2780 a couple days ago. I mean, we're on a roller coaster, I swear.
Yeah. That's where Gold Spot is taking its cues from me and one of my conditions. It's got Tourette's here the last week or so.
Oh, here I thought it was taking a cue from Ozzy. They're going off the rails on a crazy train.
Yeah, it's got the twitches like me, so it's got.
Aye.
Oh yeah, it was bad. It was bad in the mid-90s. Gary is it's not a very nice place anymore. It used to be a beautiful, beautiful, tight-knit community. Now nobody wants to talk to anybody, and there's crime. The crime rate is like ridiculous. They've ruined that town. Just, like they've done many great cities and stuff across the country nowadays. It's getting bad everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean,
But you know what? That's a topic for a different stream.
Yep. Let's see.
So everyone
voted early.
Well,
Bassman got 2 cents to vote yesterday.
Yeah, I got paid 2 cents to vote. A 1968 and 1978 pennies. Found them in the parking lot.
Nice.
And they weren't run over.
So hey, they weren't all graveled up. Nice.
No, somebody had dropped them, and they were laying right on a line between 2 parking spots.
As soon as he told me, he goes, "I got paid 2 cents." He said, "I got paid to vote today." I'm thinking that's illegal. I was like, wait a minute, I got to see where this goes. I said, because I know he's gonna come off with something good. And he's like, found him in the parking lot. I was, oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, today, today, that's been, I guess, all week. You can vote early here.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got out and voted while there was no lines.
Oh, yeah.
You're lucky. From what I hear, lines have been long.
Yeah.
We have to cross the
I have to cross the street to vote. There's a church over there at a diagonal like if I walk out my front door and go 45 degrees out of my yard, I walk right into the church.
I told Laura, I was like, you would not believe how far Bassman had to go to vote. I mean, it was horrible. He had to put pants on and everything to go vote.
Yeah.
And she's like, what did he do? Go down the road? I was like, across the street, across the road. I mean, come on.
Yeah. It's less than a city block. And my 1 acre of land under my house is in the middle of it, and its property starts where mine ends, but on the other side of the road. So it's not far.
Nice. We got to go all the way back over to where we used to live this time to vote, because we still have an address there. We have to go back there and vote because something about the address and the fiscal year and this and that. And it was, we were just going to get it changed over here and vote here. And they're like, no, you can't do it this year. You got to do it next year because you haven't lived here for a year and this and that. It's like, okay, I understand. Sure Blue, good morning, sir. Good to see you, buddy. Good morning, my incredible stacking brothers and sisters. Each of you are amazing. Don't let anyone or anything get in your way of achieving your goals and dreams.
See, there's one thing that keeps me away from achieving my dreams, and that's waking up.
Don't pass out. Shh, I'm focusing.
Breathe, Bassman, breathe.
I'm focusing. Let's see. The Armed Forces Silver Medal.
Problem with getting tiny tickled is he passes out on it.
Yeah. I was cussing Bassman the other day, the first time we had spoken a couple of days, because we were both feeling like crap. He got me laughing, and I'm like, "Oh, don't no." I didn't do it.
And then Kevin came in. Then Kevin came in and did it.
Yeah, they had it out for me, folks. They had it out for me. Oh, the morning after I hurt myself, I'd got up and come over and sat down in my chair and started, morning things, checking my emails and this and that, and seeing what's going on and getting ready for the day, and doing as you do when you get up, checking, see if you had any messages and phone calls and whatever. Laura said something, and it was just, I can't remember what she said, but I know it was like totally random, and she wasn't even talking to me. She had just said something out loud. Like she was reading something and said something to the effect of, well, why in the world would they do that and not do this? And I'm thinking, what are you talking about? She goes, what? I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, what do you mean? I said, well, you said something about somebody doing something and not doing something else. She goes, well, hell, I don't know. It's like, and I looked at her and I'm like, and then she just looked at me and she goes, did I say that? I was like, yeah. And she goes, no. She had no idea she was talking out loud. I'm like, that's the sign of getting old. You don't even know what you say anymore, and you don't even care that you're saying it. So I started laughing, and it was horrible. I thought, I looked up and was like, she don't even know she's talking. And I started laughing, and just it hurt. It hurt pretty bad. Mr. Bill Driscoll, got to go. Everyone have a good day. You too, sir. Good to see you, buddy. Always good to see you. Fine.
Good to see you, man. Have a good weekend.
You're getting old when you can't remember what you you know, mid-sentence, you can't remember what the topic was.
Oh man, come on! You're starting to pull me down.
And everybody's walked into a room and forgot why they're in there.
Yeah. Oh, I go to the kitchen quite often, and I'll pick up a little icy thing, you know,
Italian ice.
Yeah, Italian ice or a fudge bar or something, and come back. And then I go back and get the tea that I went to the kitchen to get in the first place.
It's like going into Walmart to get, let's say, a gallon of milk, and you come out with a set of tires, some Armor All, you know, a new house plant, a lamp for your desk, and no milk.
And
hey, you forgot the milk.
Yeah. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, I want to go back to this. The Armed Forces Silver Medal Series will eventually include a medal for the United States Space Force. The United States Mint is working with Space Force to determine the design theme. Yep. It's going to be pretty cool. They need to put like R2-D2 on there or something. Or, oh no, what's his name? It's totally slipped my mind. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Robbie the Robot.
Yeah,
no, that Robbie's the other one.
They're the same design.
They're similar ones. That black one was Robbie, and the Danger Will Robinson is just called the Robot. One of those worthless trivia things that I know.
Hey, we all have useless trivia.
Oh, yeah. Like, does anybody know the original color of the General Lee? Black. They got it from the junkyard.
Yeah.
And it was black.
It's been a while since I've seen that first episode.
Yep. And the people they got it from were bank robbers, and they had got a bunch of gold dust, and it was stuck up and underneath the dash of it. So that was their first somebody's out to get us thing. It was the robbers trying to get the gold. Yes. Silver Gator says, I have a bunch of Pentagon displays for the military medals with an empty hole for the Space Force medal. And he didn't buy them, so don't ask him where he got them from, because he made them.
He made them.
He made them. Yep. It's missing puzzle piece. Yes, sir. That'll look good. Silver Gator, if you don't mind, would you mind taking a picture of one of your designs with the medals that you have so far in them and sending it to me? I'd like to see that, because I mean, I seen the design and seen them. You know, you sent me pictures of them when you had first made them, and I mean, they're labeled and everything, got labels on them and stuff. So I'd like to see what it looks like with the designs in it. With the coins in it. That'd be pretty cool. Medals. Sorry.
Hey guys, my phone is blowing up at me, so I better go do something about it.
I was going to say we've been an hour, so.
Yeah. So hey, thank you guys for having me. I love doing this with you guys 3 days a week. I want to thank everybody else for coming on out here. And I hope y'all have yourselves a great weekend. So for now, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a good day. Bye.
Teacher 1388, member of the channel, saying hello, everyone, anybody, and Tony. Yeah. Tony, good to see you,
y'all
buddy.
Have a great weekend. Try to get out and vote next week. It's like I say, we don't really talk politics, but it's important to vote. So
Yep.
go out to it. So, and we'll see y'all Monday morning. And until then, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
Yep, fan, Miss Amy Harrell, Azure Blue, Zoe Strong, absolutely. You guys have a great weekend. Thanks for coming in. 16 fine folks still in here. Please hit that thumbs up button before you leave, before we head on out of here, or right after we leave. If you don't want nobody to see it, it's okay. But you guys have a good weekend, like Bassman said. Get out and vote next week. It doesn't matter who you vote for. Let your voice be heard. Everybody has a reason for everything they do, and this is just another way to show the government you have that reason. You guys are amazing. Love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. You guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look.